7:24 here on Monday evening here in Virginia Beach, and yeah, you saw the thumbnail picture. I cleared out a space for another Husky desk, and I want another Husky desk mostly to be used as another just platform for me to do projects on and such. And this is the space that I cleared out here, as you can see. There used to be a folding table there, and this cart actually. That's all that cart. And I wanted a desk, something that was a little bit more robust and sturdy and durable and not so shaky, so that I can actually, so I can put my 3D printer on it. So that's what I've got going on right now. We're going to go ahead and unload the desk from the truck. Now the desk is pretty heavy. It's not a big box. It's in a big box from Home Depot, and I have to assemble it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to assemble this thing, but first thing I got to do is unload it. Now I'm going to do this in two parts. We're going to unload it from the truck into the house on the first floor, and then from the first floor up here, piece by piece, and go from there. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and enjoying and saying hello. I'm going to be busy, so hang out and watch. All right, let's see if I clean the camera off a little bit. It seems like there's a glare. There we go. And we'll get the tripod as well. Not going to be really paying much attention to. Need these. Move these back upstairs. Just put these here for now. We'll go from there. One piece at a time. It's hot out here. Hot. This is the desk that I got. Good to see you, Jason. Good to see you, Jorge. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. instruction manual. I don't have my glasses on me. Good to see you, Daddy Joe. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the support, everybody. Let's see, what does that say? Hot. Decided to get white instead of black because to help lighten up the coloring in the room because it's dark in there already, you know, so white. Decided to just walk it straight upstairs anyway, though, so all good. Thanks for dropping in, guys. This box, this leg, are the last pieces for this whole thing. Hot out here. Very back. All right, let's take a look here. Legendary Princess, good to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Phillips screwdriver, goggles, 10mm wrench, 13mm wrench. All right, cool. So we'll grab that on the way upstairs as well. And then we will go from there. Double check the box, make sure there's nothing else in it. Cool. I'll deal with the trash later on. Hot. Elaine, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. All right, I'm gonna run into the garage to get a wrench, and then we'll go upstairs. So enjoy the backyard for a moment. I'll be right back. 13mm. All right, let's go upstairs. I've already been upstairs already as well, so. And I've got the tools that I'll be using to do the job. It only said 10 and a 13mm wrench, so we'll see. All right, chat, what do you think? Sit right here. Why is this leg longer? Well, that's fine. Whew, was hot. Put you guys over here. so I can have space to walk in and out. Drill. For now, though, we'll put you guys over here, actually. While I read the instruction manual on the first steps. Use and care guide. And I wonder if I can hijack the stream to here. That would be interesting. If I could go from the cell phone to here. Appreciate you stopping in, Elaine. Nope, it's not allowing me to look at it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go ahead and continue on with the assembly of the 62-inch adjustable height work table with 2 drawers from Home Depot. I need to turn the fan on. Whew. All right, pre-assembly, basically this is what it looks like here. And then step 1, while unpacking the unit, you can leave the workbench wood top inside the original packaging to prevent the top from being scratched during assembly. Determine the front and back of the top before starting. The front of the wood top has the Husky badge on the edge. All right. Happy Monday indeed, Steph Nicole. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. It's funny, it's showing your handles now, your YouTube handle instead of your channel name. So thank you for stopping on in. I appreciate it, Stephanie. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating right now. So it wants me to assemble the leg directly to the tabletop first, right? So yeah, it's super weird, you know? I think it's super weird. But it is what it is for now, right? Yeah, it's almost like I'm gonna change my handle name to something else, right? So it doesn't show all that information, just the channel name, right? But what it is it's so that you don't have to. So people that are live streaming, they can also recognize that, oh, that's like there are people cloning people now, or not cloning, but I get trolls, right? I got people that are very vile and say really bad things on my chats now. And so sometimes it's like, oh, is that the real person talking, or is it somebody else using somebody else's name? Like, so knowing that you're in blue, I know that you're also a friend of the channels. You know, I was supposed to, if you were to pop up in gray, I'm like, huh. You look at the handle, that's not a real person, that's a fake account, right? So yeah, that's really why they're doing it. All right, so it basically says to take the tabletop and assemble the legs to it first. Yeah, right here, step 1. So we are assembling this desk. This is so messed up, like people have nothing to do better with their lives. They don't, and that's why they do it, you know? They don't. And the best that we can do, you know, as content creators is simply ignore it. It's hard to ignore though, you know. Although what I did was I set it up so that, like, people will type a bad word, right? But because I blocked that bad word, they can't see it. So what they do is they spell it out, each letter at a time as a single chat. So typically those are going to be people that are gray. So that's why I've got a lot of people that are blue to stop that with a quickness. It's like people that are watching the stream, hey, let's get stop it, just to get those people to stop. I mean, we're not going to get them to stop, but so that they're not here and they don't disrupt the stream. All right, so let's go ahead, and I vacuumed this place already. I'm going to go ahead and put the put it down so that when I flip it over, it'll actually be this way. So I got to set it up so that the front is away from me because I'm going to rotate it up this way towards me. Makes sense? So let me go ahead and grab it. I'll be right back. And we're gonna set the camera up over here so that you guys can see me do this a little bit better too. Tim, yes, new desk. It's actually a Husky workbench. Yeah, Husky workbench that I'm assembling right now. So this is the side. Okay, here. So this will go here like so. Box of goodies. And it wants me to use AA screws, which are, you know what, Tim? I think I want to go live on the computer instead, or in addition to, and kill the phone stream. What do you guys think? Let's do that, guys. I do have an amazing support setup over here. I got good friends, got good people on the stream. You know, only people that actually want to be here are here. You know, I think. So let's do that. We're gonna switch over to the desk cam. You know, 165 crown wins. Congratulations, Tim. That's awesome. Well done. I'm not surprised though. Mister, I hate reloads. Blitz is different and it's awesome. I'm so glad that you like it, you know. It's funny, I actually got bored with Blitz the other day because I was like, let's go play some. I'm gonna go play something else. Do something else. Alright, let's go ahead and set up another stream. A horizontal stream here. Schedule stream. Reuse desk settings, and we're going to go horizontal so I could talk to the chat a little bit better, I think. Or do I even want to bother? You know, I don't want to. I just want to put this thing together. You know what? Let's just put this together, you know? Oh, totally. Totally. Me too. 100%. I am hooked as well. Alright, these are caster wheels. Sweet. Where's that bag of bolts? A bag of bolts. I got a lot more kills in Battle Royale now. Dude, it's like, yeah, it's a different style of gameplay that you learn to play to be, you know. Yeah, this bag is actually so good. Just dump it all out there. Throw that down there. Alright, so I got fat bolts and I got little bolts. As you can see here. Alright. Hey Dusty, we are assembling a desk. A Husky desk. As you can see, I got rid of the bench and cart that used to be here. This just came in the mail today. In the mail. I picked it up from Home Depot. And assembling this. The Husky workbench. So I have another Husky workbench. I'm using a Husky workbench as my main and on my side as well here. So that's what I am assembling at this time. AA bolts is what I got to use, which are the. Does it state which one? There's 36 of those, and then BBs are the cross hex bolts. 4 of those. Those are the fat ones. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and these guys here. All right. So I've got these 4 bolts in, and I do want to use the drill and socket. Why? For speed, man. For speed. Efficiency. Make sure that's the right one. Yep, good to go. All right. Let's get to it. It's funny, there's no washers attached to it, you know? I don't want to tighten anything down just yet hard, you know, although I feel like I should, so it doesn't weeble wobble like that, but we're going to. We're going to set it down to a lower setting so it doesn't. Next is the rotating rod. All right, let's get the rotating rod going. Dilly Bear, 1.5 inches thick. I think it's about an inch thick tabletop. Let's see. 1 1/8 inches. 1 1/8 inches. You got a good eye though. It's pretty close. Pretty close, Dilly Bear. Be right back. Rotating rod goes in here, and this rod allows me to adjust the table up and down via hand crank. So once that is in place, I can then attach. So that's 4, number 5. Attach the right leg to the wood top using 4 screws, finger tighten only. Clicks into leg B. I didn't hear it click. But it's, you know, okay. There you go. Let's go get the other leg. I'm going to do this too. Push this into the table here. I'll move you guys over here so you can see better the process. Why is that so wobbly? Okay, cool. So as you can see, there's the hand crank for it, yeah? Finger tighten only. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. I did take my weapon off. Okay, next. TV station studio coming together. Can't wait till you rent a crane and install a TV tower. Yeah, right, Dusty? Maybe someday, right? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, who knows, man? I mean, maybe someday if content creation, and professional YouTubing becomes my thing, right? Where I actually need to rent the space out because I want to move. I want to actually go to work as a YouTube content creator, as a live streamer. Go to work, go to the workshop where I have, maybe I build a giant shed in the backyard and that's my studio. So with the TV tower on top. All right. All right, next thing to do is option 1, attach the support rail H to the bottom of the leg and leg. Using 4, your support rail can attach to the middle or rear of the legs. What? Attach the top rail to the wood top. Okay. When does it want me to actually tighten down? It says finger tighten only. Alright, let's open up the support rail. So this looks like the bottom rail right here. So we'll save this for later. Here is the top rail. I know it doesn't match my desk because my desk is black, but this is what I wanted. So that's why I got this color at this time. Will I change things in the future? Well, I guess I could if I were so inclined to do so down the road. Alright, well that's why it says to finger tighten it, so that I could push it in to place when I need to. You know? Alright, let's see, let's continue on. Good to see you, Dueno. Thanks for stopping in. Does it come with a beer holder? Tim, the workbench itself is a keg holder. I think what is the maximum weight? 300 pounds. You know, so it could support several kegs if that's what you're wondering. All right, let's see here. 16 screws. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Those there in the middle. It says don't over tighten. We've got the chock set to 1, so it starts clicking once it gets there. But we're not gonna screw it down hard anyway. Not yet. Not yet. Two. Three. Oops, too tight. We're not screwing it all down super tight so that if I need to make any adjustments, I can. Easily, that is. So nothing is even tightened down. It's still all pretty loose. For the direcciones. Last 16 screw. Screw number 16. Dilly Bear, J. Dot, good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. All right, what's next? What's next? Let's see. Support rail. All right, finger tighten only. We're actually going to go on the back side of it, so this side. Why? Because if I decide to sit at a desk, I don't want to put my feet. Maybe I will put my feet. No. I'd like to be able to put the chair underneath it also and not get stuck on the middle rail. You know? So that's what we're going to do. Square the workbench and then securely tighten all facets with a 10mm and 13mm wrench. Attach the support rail to the bottom of the leg and leg E using the 4 cross hex bolts. So we use BBs now. Nighttime do-it-yourself renovations with Jason. Title for future. Thank you very much, Dustin. That's a good idea. Interesting. I like it. Alright, so let's attach the bottom rail with the fat ones. The fat bolts. These guys here. Yeah. Don't have purchase on it. That side's slipping out. Just need to get 2 or 3 threads started. You know. We got one side at least done. Doing the other side now. Oh my gosh. How's Scotland going? Is he enjoying it? Ireland. My son's in Ireland. And yes, he's loving it out there. Thank you for asking, Dusty. And I am making an assumption. I haven't spoken to him, you know. I mean, letting him do his thing, you know what I mean? He'll let me know how it goes. He calls. He's a good kid. He calls. You know. But just trying not to get in his way. You know, tell him what to do. He's a grown man. He knows how to make decisions on his own. But yeah, he's enjoying school, you know, the studies out there, the country itself, the culture. You know, he's traveling a lot, lots of field trips as part of the course of study. You know. All right, so everything's finger tight. The next thing to do is to do what? That everything is finger tightened only. Square the bench and then securely tighten all fasteners. Okay. I don't have a triangle up here. In which case, as far as I'm concerned, you know, Notice you don't where you're from. You know what? Well, YouTube took off one of my videos for it before as well. You know, for Green Live. And the messed up thing is, I saw this other guy, Wrangler Star, and I'm not calling him out, but he knows what he's doing. He's handling his weapon live, talking about it. And I was like, how come he doesn't get busted? Because he's got 2.1 million viewers or subscribers. You know, he's getting a lot of money AdSense. So, you know, YouTube for whatever reason chooses who they want to penalize. And as a growing YouTuber, it's easier to just follow the rules. You know, not try to, because I've tried to challenge it before, and even though they let me off the hook the first time, they shut down my stream a second time. Actually, they didn't shut it down. They took the video down. The live video that I got like 12,000 views in an hour. Yeah, yeah, it is screwed up, but I'm a little guy, you know what I mean? And it's just easier to not deal with the hassle. Just play by the rules. I mean, my weapon is within arm's reach. You know what I mean? So it's right there. So if I do need to, you know, utilize it, I can. And I mean, it goes right here anyway. Now, if I were, and I wasn't live anymore, so they took it down after the fact, which is just as messed up too. So it's like, oh, and nobody at YouTube had an answer. Again, small guy, right? And when you take a video down, guess what? I was getting popular, right? I had 5,000 views one day, and then 3,000, 5,000. Like, it's 3 days in a row when I was lifting that unit into at work. 3,000 views one day, and then 5,000 views, 12,000 views, and then they took it down after I was live. So, you know what? It is what it is, right? At least I'm, you know, and now that I am, you know, making a very, I mean, even though it's a little bit, right? Penny saved is a penny earned, right? Even though it's a little bit of money from AdSense and donations for, you know, doing what I do, um, why jeopardize that little bit? You know what I mean? I mean, if anything, it's helping me, you know, get more gear so that I can have a better stream. Because the idea is this is going to be a workbench as well. Have another setup here, maybe a computer. My 3D printer will go there, and then we could put a camera on that too. 3D printing, because I haven't 3D printed anything in a while. You know, is it the rich? You know what? The rich got there how? Right? By probably following the rules when they were small, and poor get poorer. Well, you know what? Doesn't have to be that way. You know, I'm not saying I'm rich now, but I don't spend above my means. All right. I get what's necessary when I save. Like I've been thinking about this bench for a year. You know, this workbench, this desk for a good year. I think you and I have discussed this on a live before. You know, and I finally saved up the money for it, and I decided to go get it. You know, I ordered it off of Home Depot, and picked it up today. I think I want to go get. What is that there? Oh, is that a... These are the side pieces for the drawers. Side panel to the wood top for 2 sides is shown by using 3 screws for each side. Alright, I need to tighten this thing down first. So let me go get a triangle. I'll be right back. Get this trash out. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm rich in mind and body and God I believe in. Yes, sir. That makes me rich. 100% agree. Health is wealth, right? My mom would always say, yeah, your health is your wealth. You know, your health is your wealth. And I 100% agree and believe in that as well. That looks good there. That looks good there. That looks good there too. Ooh, tighten everything down. She's square. All right. What does that mean, Hindul? You don't understand? That's okay. If you don't understand, then carry on. Good to see you, Opoyoyo. Good to see you. All right, now we got to get the side panels. Be right back. Side panel. It's got the drawer slides on it as well. Get off to the side there. Right there. So that's the front. This looks like, does it say right side, left side on it? And I assume it's going to go like so, if that's the side panel for that side here. Because the drawer sides go on the inside, right? Nice. Installation studio, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Opoyoyo. Thank you, thank you. Put the tools over to the side here. Three screws. This side also. That. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, go to the other side. I'm not tightening it down all the way, although that one went all the way. Oh my gosh. Wonder why it only wants you to finger tighten it right now anyway. Let's see what's next. Attach the back panel M to the drawer side panels by using 2 screws for each side. Oh, there's the back panel. Alright, it's probably inside that other box with the drawers, so I'm going to go ahead and get that real quick also. Okay, this looks like a back panel to me. We're going to find out. Just as I suspected, it is a back panel. Which side is the A little bit difficult to tell front and back. There's a front panel apparently as well. Huh, who would have thought? I mean, I would not have thought. One, two, three, four. I think it goes like that. If it doesn't go like this, then I'll flip it around. Slow turning with the drill so that I don't tighten it down all the way, because we don't need to tighten it down all the way. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's next. Happy, good to see you. This is a W. Alright. Alright, front panel. Let's go get that. I was like, I don't see the front panel. But it was in the box. What's in the box? Right. Finger tight. Gotta admit, I wish I were wearing different pants. These pants aren't very stretchy. They're durable for like outdoor stuff. But this pair of stretchy pants would be better right now. Not yoga pants. I will be flipping this over and then putting the drawers in after. It's right side up. I think it'd be too heavy to I mean, I could lift it still, I'm sure, but it would be heavy. Tim, how's Tuesday going? So I know. All right, let's see here. Using two more people, stand the workbench in its upright position. All right, I'm gonna screw it down. A little tighter now. And I want to tighten it down with a driver. Where's that screwdriver at? Thought I had one floating around over there. But I know so I gotta use one of these other drivers to get these hard to reach spots. Clearance. Let's make sure this is off to the side also. We got full clearance on this side. We do not have full clearance on this side. That's good enough. Oh, this is not down tight enough. Gotta get my fingers underneath it. right. Here it is. Get that. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? Put the wheels on. I was too excited to flip it over. Forgot to put the feet on. The casters. Wheels. Kofi, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Kofi. How's your summer going, man? Hope it's going great. It's going good. New desk. Now my fingers are getting all greasy. Which is what this wrench is for. Next. Good, I'm happy to hear that, Kofi. Gotta go use the wrench now. It's going very well, Rody. Putting together a new desk. Second desk. One turn at a time. Patience, right? Even if it's a quarter turn, it's still a turn. See, this is so much easier to do when it's not doing it the right way with it up like this. At least on its side. If it were, I was like, oh, just try to do it upside down. So I wouldn't have to flip back over. Just do it the right way. Turn 1/4 turn at a time. Or less than a quarter turn. But that's what I've got going on. Alright. So these are the casters for this. What's I'm gonna do? See this right here? This is the wrench for it, right? I'm excited to hear about what I expected since we're poured tomorrow and it's been raining. What are you talking about, Dusty? Tuesday's a poopy show. I'm excited to hear about what I expected. Oh, because it's raining? Oh, it's tax time? Oh. Hear that. Alright, cool. So the wrench for it, right? This is for the, it's a pretty specific wrench. It's flat. It's what's needed to, if I wanted to take those off in the future. To ensure that I don't lose it. Took a piece of gaffer's tape, right? I had a marker there. Where do my black Sharpies go? I lost them all. Wrench for feet. Wrench for feet. Boom. And we'll just tape it to the side right here. If I need to move it in the future, then I can, and I will. But it's there, it's available. I got a dog ear in it as well, so it's easy to remove. But I need it, if I ever need it. Alright, let's pull this thing back over again. Will it be a little bit more difficult now that I've got those rolling wheels on there? Could be, could be. Again, I just gotta get my fingers underneath. All right, I can roll it into place. Over here, this has to go out. That's where I want to put it. Look at that. Cool, huh? Look at that. Look at all the monitors. I like the white also. I mean, it makes it a little bit brighter in here. To me. And if I wanted, I could roll this out. I could put my 3D printer right here on the edge. The 3D printer is actually going to go right there. So, and I got to put the drawers in now. So let's see what the directions say about that. For organization. Install the drawers. Use pull the slides and carry it out slowly until fully extended. Hold the slide on the cabinet while aligning it with the slide on the drawer. Slightly insert one side and repeat for the other side. Okay. Does it say top first or bottom first? Or are they both? Oh, it's attached. Alright, let's go get it. You could use a couple more monitors. Dusty, I have 3 monitors that aren't being used over here yet. They're for my wife. My wife's office downstairs when she upgraded, so she's like, "Yeah, I don't need these monitors anymore." I was like, "Don't throw them away. I could use them." She goes, "You have 1 computer." For now. Track. one. 8x8 monitors to go in between the TV and the window. Flip one vertical, then between the window. Yeah, right? I'm putting the 3D printer over there. That's where the 3D printer is going to go. The next thing that I need to do, dude, is change the floor in here. Because it's a pain in the butt to roll around on this carpet with the underlayment of carpet, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a super pain. It's a super pain. Alright. Put things back in the order for now. Thank you very much, Dusty. I appreciate it. I think it looks nice too. I'm not going to do anything else with it organization wise at this time because I am ready to play some. I do have a chair mat. But I want to do the whole floor in like some type of a laminate so I could roll. It's easy to roll everything. Everything in here is on wheels with the exception of one bookcase. For real, look. That desk has wheels, right? That desk has wheels. This cabinet has wheels underneath. This thing here, embroidery machine, that's got wheels. Big wheels. Big wheels keep on turning, right? This bookshelf there, that's got wheels. My sewing machine, that's got wheels. See the wheel back there? And this thing, look at those honking wheels. And no wheels. You know? So everything's got wheels in here. Do-it-yourself flooring, yeah, right? And you know, it would be easy. Easy to do. It's just to do it. The problem is, I gotta move all this crap out. So let me go get my floor mat. I'll lay that down. I'm gonna put this back in the spot over there. But I like the setup. I like the way it is. It's pretty good. Pretty good for now. You know, maybe this cart will actually go over here to replace that filing cabinet. I can put that filing cabinet underneath there, or underneath the desk over here too. I just got rearranging to do, figuring it out. So, in time, we'll get things figured out. In the meantime, Maggie's sitting over here. I'm ready to play some Fortnite, guys. How about you? Building that game in the backyard. Yes, Tim. That will be after. That will be done after all the other house projects are done. We just ordered new windows for the house. And so the man cave, you know, half shell, Kwanzaa hut, you know, is for the future. I know, It's a pretty cool picture, right? It's a pretty good picture. It's a good picture. Kendall. I think her. Yeah, Kendall painted that picture for me. I don't know, Tim. It's a dream at this point. I'm sure I'll need a permit. You know, I'm sure that I'll need one. But that's behind the scenery. I need to and want to do first before the the man cave, the, the doghouse is built. You know what I mean? And who knows? By the time I'm ready to do that, my wife and I will be ready to move to a different house. I mean, we've been talking about building a barn dominium, like a giant barn, and living in that kind of thing. Big open space. I'm like, we need rooms so that I can do my, you know, and we'll have land and property down in the road. But that's um. You know what? We're not in Florida, Dusty, so I don't necessarily need hurricane rated windows. They're regular windows. I mean, they have a rating. What they are, I don't remember. But they're good windows. They're a pretty penny, to say the least. I've got 33 windows that are getting replaced, and so, yeah. I had no idea how much windows were going to cost me. I remember buying, let's see, the very first house that I bought in 2000. I think I spent upwards of like $500 or $600 per window, and now it's over $1,000. We did not go with the $2,000 per window. That's ridiculous. Although, good windows. They're good windows. But, yeah, 33 windows, Dusty. 33 windows. And yeah, the contractor was here today, which is why I went live with a little bit of Fortnite earlier. But I'm saving up to enclose my porch. Nice, Tim. Heck yeah. That's a great idea. Do you have a lot of mosquitoes there, Tim? Oh, it's cost a pretty. Yeah, I'm fine at 0%. As long as I make my payments on time, which I always do. I refuse to pay the bank any fees to access my money. No car payment. The only bank that I have a loan with is for the mortgage of the house. But everything else, zero finance charges, zero interest. Why? Refuse. And close it for my cats. Nice. Even better. You're a good cat daddy, there, Tim. That's mighty fine of you, man. That's mighty fine of you. All right, so check it out. This is what I do also. So installed. Let's see here, 6:30. So I'll just put the date. Install 6/30/25. Where will I put this? I don't know yet. I'll probably just put it in the folder. In fact, what I wanted to do, what I eventually will do, especially if I buy stuff that has a warranty on it, because sometimes I'll buy electronics with a warranty on it, I need to start labeling when I bought something, just so I know what the life expectancy of it is. But this will be a nice workbench for doing projects and stuff like that. This will stay clear, so that does not belong there. You know what I mean? It needs to stay clear. Maybe I'll put a second computer there. But we're gonna leave this the way that is for right now. I do want to play some Fortnite, and yeah, go from there. We're gonna move all these other tools off to the side here. Hey, have you guys heard from Justin? He said he was at the hospital yesterday. How's he doing? I hope he's doing well. I assume that he's doing well. And we'll organize all this other stuff another time. Because, like I said, I am ready to play some Fortnite. There's the weapon. I'm gonna put this here. And then I'm gonna do this too, so put that there too. I'm not gonna do it now. There too. I only heard about it on pause this morning. Yeah, he was on the stream yesterday saying that he had to go to the hospital because he was coughing blood. And if he was on pause this morning, then we don't talk like we used to. Oh yeah. Well, I just if you heard from the streams and stuff like that, because I mean, he was on the stream yesterday. He was on your stream. He mentioned it yesterday on your stream, didn't he? I thought he was on your stream. All right. We'll let it be a little bit messy for now, because I want to play some Fortnite. This will go here. This will go here, and this will go here. We got the mousey mouse. We're gonna get set up with the Fortnite. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he told me on my stream. Yeah, I saw it. He's told me on my stream. We were streaming at the same time. You know, I was playing solos. And then I started playing with Scott, and then we won a few, and then called it. He's too young to be jacked up. You know what, brother? Yes, but who knows? Genes, right? Sometimes the genes are simply like that. You know, not the position one, not the best. You know what I mean, guys? It's not everybody has good genes. Not everybody is blessed with a healthy life. I mean, shoot, we've seen kids go to the hospital for how did this happen, right? You know. All right, did not know that. Did not know that he has a lot. But could be genes, could be lifestyle, could be the weather, right? Lots of things, you know. But I mean, we do, at least for me, I do my best to, with the exception of the ice cream that you see me eat. I mean, I don't drink alcohol, all right? I drink milk and water. I'll have the occasional soda. If I want something sweet, drink-wise, maybe I'll drink some juice, put some tonic water in it for the fizzy fizz, because I like the fizzy fizz, you know? But yeah, I'm setting up the live stream for Fortnite right now, because we're going to go into that. Join us over there, guys, you know? What I'm going to try to do is go live at the same time. We'll set it for 9:50. What's today's date? 6:30. So we need this picture here, open, and then next, and then aggressive, and then let's see. Should we see if the trolls will stop by the channel? Because remember, I have things set. I set it up. You have to be subscribed to the channel for at least 59 years before you can make a comment. Unless you're a mod, I think. We'll do anyone. Next. And we'll set up the live stream there. Done. Manage the broadcast. Select existing. Live Fortnite another. Select the broadcast. Grab the heart rate monitor battery. Grab the heart rate monitor sensor. We'll go through. What do you think? Should we keep this stripe stream going? Maybe we'll just end it. You know, what do you think? We just end it? I'm not ready. I feel like I'm not ready to end it just yet. You know what I mean? And I kind of want to try something also, the redirect. If I get home early enough, do you want to play some Blitz? Yeah, Tim, I'll play some Blitz with you. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Going to bed in about. I'm going to play for about 2.5, 3 hours. You know. That's the idea. That's the idea. Redirect, add, live Fortnite, do it yourself. I'll tell you this though, Tim. I don't play with Jonathan Jackson anymore. You know that it's like, fool me once, shame on you, or you know, treat me poorly once, shame on you. Treat me poorly twice, shame on me. There will not be a third time. Yeah, fuck that guy. That's all I have to say about that. I mean, I saw that he was on you were playing with him, which is why I, said, I'm playing solos right now, Tim. And I left it at that, you know what I mean? Kagawa TV official, good to see you. I was on your stream the other day. Get you jacket. Hold on. I understand that also a different reason. Yeah. No. He treated me poorly. For what? Video game? You talk like that? You're gonna talk like that to me? Yeah, I don't think so. But I appreciate the offer, and feel free to offer. I will, when you're live, Tim, and I monitor before I jump on a game if I know someone's live to see who they're playing with, and because you're with them, I was like, I'm gonna be cool, But thank you for being here, Kagawad. Kagawad TV official. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. All right, start streaming over here. Do you want to start the stream? Oh my gosh, my head's gigantus over here. Hyper Axel chat Epic Games. Set that up there. Boom. Why did that? It's supposed to be itty bitty. It's supposed to be a little itty bitty. Not that. Fortnite. But yeah, I mean, I've actually blocked him from my channel. Also, I don't even want to see his name in my chat. And when he's on other people's chats, I don't see it actually. Why? I don't care to see it at all. At all. Oh, forgiveness in your heart? No, I don't think so. It's like I said, treat me poorly once, shame on you. Treat me poorly twice, shame on me. There will not be a third time. That's however that saying goes, but I guess the third time they say, oh yeah, treat me poorly a third time, then, shame on me again, or something like that, right? Or maybe it's shame on me the third time. Well, I'm not even going to make it a third time. Let me put my heart rate monitor on. Yeah, and I don't really, I'll be cordial on other people's streams because it's the right thing to do, towards them. It's not my stream, but yeah. All right. You know what the funny thing is about that? I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, you know what? That dude rage quit on me on a game, on the whole squad. He left. And we were laughing at him. Me, Sean, and April, and I think Corey was playing. Or maybe it was Scott. And it was funny. We were laughing at it, And then he also, he also decided to not friend me, It's one thing to rage quit, but then he also took me off his friends list on the thing. So roger that, you little biat. You know what I'm saying? So we'll leave it at that. Why? Because that's just how some people is. Position 1. Why is it all zoomed in like that? All right, YouTube, we are live on Fortnite over here as well. We're gonna switch the streams over here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will end this stream on the phone. We're gonna hopefully it kicks you over to the other one, so it switches the view for you. All right, guys. All right. See you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit. Try it. Let's see if it works. Just don't go anywhere. Just see if it switches you over.